Robbie here. To say I'm disappointed is an absolute understatement. I'm absolutely gutted by that. A game where we could have wrapped it up tonight in the North London derby. We started so well as well. I liked how Arsenal started. We were positive. We were on the front foot. We were moving the ball around. We were a much better team for about the first, 10, 15 minutes or so. Then the penalties given. Honestly, I thought that was a very soft penalty. It's one of those penalties, if the referee doesn't give it, I don't think anyone would have been complaining. To be fair, I haven't watched it back. But then having said that, Cedric's all out of position. He's all out of shape. He seems to be on the wrong side. It's poor defending. It's a North London derby. Soft things can turn into big things. You know, we got a similar type of penalty the other day against Man United, so I can't even complain about it. And then after that, though, just manage the game. And we didn't do that. And in the end, we've ended up losing 3-0. And now pressure's on us for the last two games. So let's get into the player ratings for the game. In goal, Aaron Ramsdale. I thought he played all right, actually. He made a couple of good saves. Could have been worse. So I'm going to give Ramsdale. I'll give Ramsdale a 7 out of 10. He was decent today. Going to Cedric in the right-back position. Sorry. You're an experienced player. You're all out of shape. The defending was poor on the penalty. Really, really was poor. Yes, it's a bit soft, but they can get given in these types of games. North London derbies. It was a bad performance by Cedric. I'm going to give him a 4 out of 10. And that changed the game. Next to him, Rob Holding. Honestly, I like Rob Holding. I think he's come in the past couple of games and he's really stepped up, scored a big goal for us at West Ham. Has come in and done well. That's why I really don't want to go too hard on him, but I have to because this is a huge game. And Rob Holding, you're an experienced player, very experienced player. And to get sent off in the way in which he did, you got the yellow card at first. It's early in the game. Just have some discipline. What are you doing? Every time Son got on the ball, he's grabbing him, he's holding him. You're already on a yellow. And then the what he did for the red card, I mean, he could have got a straight red. And Son needs no invitation to go down. It was a definite sending off. The referee got that one right. And Son got the upper hand, went on later on to score. I think that's cost us the game, really. 1-0, you can get back in a game. Out of 10 men, nah. Rob Holding, a 2 out of 10. Gabriel limped off, very worried about that. He actually did all right. He's a bit unlucky on the third goal because he did win the tackle, but just kind of played it into the path of Son. But I'm going to give Gabriel a 6. It wasn't too bad. Tommy Yasuo, I thought probably, he played all right. He's pretty solid. We could have done with 2 Tommy Yasuos today, one on the right and one on the left. I'll give him a 7. Moving into the midfield, Mohamed El Neni weren't too bad. But the game was already gone. I'll give him a 6. Same with Granit Xhaka. I don't know what he was getting involved in at the end. Stay on the pitch, right? Because we still got the game on Monday. But again, he wasn't terrible. 6 out of 10 for him. Odegaard today, a little bit quiet. He had a couple of opportunities as well, Odegaard, that I think he could have done a bit better with. His shooting from outside the box wasn't great today. He started the game well, to be fair. But yeah, I'll give Odegaard a 5 out of 10 today. Saka was quiet today, I felt. There was that time when he got away from Davis and he was chopped down. Could have been in, but he was deliberately chopped down. But on the whole, the game's gone, innit? The game's gone. It's the defence that, defenders that have let him down, and quiet game for him. 5 out of 10 for him. I thought Martinelli was better on the other side. He was always a threat. But again, game went away from us, so I'll give him a 6. And Eddie Nketiah, he ran his socks off, put a shift in, but just listen, once it went down to 10 men, hardly any service up to him. So I'll give him I'll give him a 6 as well. The effort was there. The subs that came on, listen, who was it? Lacazette didn't really have a lot of time to do much in the game. I can't remember who else came on. You know what I mean? I tell you, listen, I'm so disappointed in it. I'm so disappointed at how this game has turned out. Tavares came on and wasn't too bad as well. I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Moving on to the ref. I still think the penalty is a bit soft, but on any given day it could be a penalty. Rob Holding deserved to be sent off. The ref, I'm not going to blame the referee for what's happened today. We'll give him a 6 out of 10. Mikel Arteta, I find it hard to blame him. He's been let down, really, by 2 poor defensive errors. First of all, Cedric. Secondly, Rob Holding. Rob Holding, nobody will need to tell him he's let the team down. And it's got a knock-on effect as well, because now the next game he's going to be out. If we don't get top 4 this season, look back at the indiscipline of Arsenal Football Club this season. The red cards and the penalties that we have, needless penalties that we've been giving away all season. You don't want to be giving teams like Tottenham gifts at home. We gave them 2 gifts today and we've lost the game 3-0. I don't know. You know, Arteta doesn't send them out to get sent off. He doesn't send them out to make mistakes. I think what we're seeing here is that next season he needs some better quality in certain areas. I know we're down to the bare bones. I know a lot of these guys have come in and on the whole they've done well, but it shows that we need some real quality in the team if we're to, you know, I mean, if we had that, we'd already be in the top 4 for this season. I'm telling you that. So listen, it's down to the next 2 games. Newcastle away, Everton at home. The roller coaster ride continues with Arsenal. Can we get the job done? It's still in our hands. Despite tonight, it's still in our hands. If somebody says to me, Robbie, you know what, you're going to lose the North London derby, but you'll get top 4, I'll take that. We beat them at our place. They beat us at their place. You win your last 2 games, get the top 4. I will take that all day long. Let's see what happens. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.